All right, so we're gonna go take care of some of the weeds that are growing near the shoreline. There it is. Looks like an extension with the rope, and then some covers for the razors. That's important. And a manual and some other things, and maybe another extension rod. Okay, got the rope. You got the razor. So there's setting 1, and they've got different spring-loaded holders there. All right. They say for dense vegetation to go with a little bit of a narrower V. They've got these little spring-loaded jobbies so that let's okay. I mean, they're not messing around. All right, let's go give this a shot. So this mat right here, these are cattails that grew up when the pond was down. Our cattails are prolific. 4 feet last year when we were working with the leek. And now they're just folded over and laying there. And this is the one section of weeds that I really don't want in the pond. I want some. These just look ugly, so I'm gonna throw the weed razor and see how this thing works. This is one way to mechanically remove weeds from the pond. Alright, so you just let it sink like that and just pull as much of this junk up onto shore as you can while you're dragging the razor in. That way you don't have to pick it up on the surface of the water as it's floating around. And so this worked pretty well. Yeah, these razors are sharp. And then once it sits to the bottom, you just pull and you can already see those cattails popping up. Pulling in some tadpoles. And then just pile this stuff up right here. Yeah, that's a good pile. Again, the more of this crap that you can get out of the pond, the less nutrients, less algae will grow throughout the year. You know, it's kind of a pain in the butt to do the mechanical measures. It's nice to just throw some chemicals or biological treatments, but this is what's really going to get to the source and pull all of this crap up out of here. Now I'll just go along and skim this off in the paddle boat. No, I'm not gonna get it all. Yeah, so rather than throw it off on the good side, I'm just gonna Heave that up there. Oh, look at those turkeys. All right, so it's not perfect, but given the time frame, maybe a half hour pedaling around, grabbing all the stuff, it's at least 80% cleaned up. And when the wind blows, all of this stuff will get pushed over into one shoreline, and I'll go find it and scoop it all out, rake it all out from there. And I don't know if I can let a video go by without showing some underwater footage. As the water warms up this spring, there's a lot more activity and the fish are more active, and I want to help the perch grow. I've been pellet feeding the bluegill, but the perch don't come and eat the pellets off the surface, but they do eat these fathead minnows that I've been adding in. And so I want to periodically stock fathead minnows off of the dock to get them comfortable and to really accelerate them into the season before the young of the year hatch. And these rosy red minnows are out there for the taking, but this bluegill, although interested, doesn't really figure it out, and the rosy was able to find cover down in the vegetation. I'm going to be releasing more fatheads off the dock regularly to help feed train all of our fish. So if this is of interest to you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because I got a lot more of this underwater footage coming up.